Okay, hi everyone, my name is Lily and today I will be showing you how the game I created works and where can you access and find the game that I created. The game that I created is called Who is Your Inner Genius, and it is on National Geographic Kids because that was where I found my inspo. So let's get right into it. And as you can see, the first page is kind of like the instruction on how to find the game. So you have the title and there are 3 steps to find this game. So first, the player has to have internet or some Wi-Fi connection in order for them to use any type of search engine to find this game or to go on the National Geographic Kids website. Then step 2, again, it will be located on the Kids National Geographic website. So if there's an app for it, the game should be on there. But if you have to go on a website, it's totally fine. The third step would be you have to scroll to go to the section where it says personality quiz. Then you go find who is your inner genius. So it should be in one of those sections for personality quiz, because this game is like an inspiration from a personality quiz that I found on National Geographic, and I thought it would be fun and kind of not difficult, not so much of a tactic game, and it's just for anyone who wants to play it. So as we move on to the second slide, this is what the intro of the game would actually look like if you choose to play this game. So all of these scientists, the 6 scientists that you are seeing right now, they all have been mentioned in all of the scientific videos that we watched during class or as a part of our homework. So I wanted to make this game based on all of the scientists that we had studied and that we know a little bit about. And for those who don't, this is a good way to know these scientists and get a little bit of what they're known for and just a little fun fact about them. So as you can see, we're starting with Leonardo da Vinci, and then we have Galileo, and then we have Hubble, then we have Lavoisier, we have Daguerre, then we have Einstein. So all of these scientists were really significant at a time, and they contribute so much to the society and the national and the scientific revolution. So as we move on to the second slide, or when you begin this game, you will start seeing another transition, and it will take you to another page. So for example, this is what it will do when you click begin. It will take you to kind of like a survey and question to know a little bit more about you and trying to figure out which of the scientists you're most likely kind of like have in common with. So for example, depending on who you are, if you can choose art, you can choose astronomy, you can choose math, you can choose any one of the options that is given, because the thing is, the instruction is always on top as a title. So for example, for this slide, it says, what topic would you like to win? So as a player, you have the choice to pick art, astronomy, math, physics, photography, or technology. So whichever one that you feel like you want to do or you want to win, then you go ahead and click that, and then you click next. So when you click next, it will take you to another slide. So after we click next, you will find another instruction on there. So it's very convenient. You'll know what to do right away, because for the third slide, it will say pick one, and then you'll pick one of your choices. Then you click next. And then there's another instruction again. It says choose your favorite subject. So it will ask you little things about you, and most of the questions that they're asking has something to do with science or technology or art. Everything in this game has to do with STEAM or STEM, and as you see, the background can really relate to that. So then we click next after we choose our options. Then once we submitted our answer for the last page, then it will take us to what is your favorite invention. So all of these inventions that you're seeing, they are from one of the videos that we have to watch to do our homework. And so we have calculator, we have telescope, we have phone, and we have photograph. So somehow these topics will relate back to what we learned in the semester, and I think it is really useful to help refresh our memory and everything about what we learned and those scientists. So after you pick your options, then you click next. Then it will ask you where would you like to go. So all of these places are the places that the scientists are from. So we have France, we have Germany, we have USA, and we have Italy. So any of these are basically are the backbone of the history of where the invention was born, where the scientist was born, and where it all happened. Then after you pick that, you will click another one. You will click to another slide, and then it will say choose your favorite genre. Then in one of those genres, you will be able to choose a type of movies or books that you like to read, and it can be horror, it can be action, it can be mystery, or it can be comedy. So whichever one that you would like to prefer, you can choose, and then you can choose next. So once you click next, the next page would lead you to another question, and it would ask you what would your room looks like. And so I did my own little design of what each scientific room's like inspiration bedroom that anyone who is interested in science would decorate their room to be. So I have high tech, I have lab room inspo, I have art, and I have genius inspo. So these are like the little fun creative things that people can choose, like, oh, which one am I most likely into, and things like that. So once you click next, this is the last question of the quiz, and it is something fun, something creative, and I believe people can really understand that science doesn't have to be that serious and that boring, and I want to make like these cartoons to look like it's something that people can relate, something that people can enjoy. So I picked 4 mad scientists from different famous cartoons on TV, and I just put them there. So we have Dr. Doofenshmirtz, we have Plankton, we have Dr. Wong, and we have Frankenstein. So for this, whatever you choose, then after you choose a mad scientist, you can click result. Then you will be able to see who is your inner genius. So as we reach the result, you will be able to see what type of a genius you are. If you're a math genius, if you're a science genius, and it will describe a little bit about you, about what you have in common with the scientist, and what the scientist is a founder of. So it's a little fun fact about you, it's a little fun fact about what you have in common, and it's a little fun fact about the actual scientist. So this is all a win-win for the player to learn a little bit more about scientists, about science, about the inventions, and yeah, I feel like this is a really creative story game for anyone who would like to learn more. So I hope you enjoy it, and I enjoy making it.